Hi. Good morning. Welcome to the Embody Freedom series. I am Hemalayaa, and we are a few minutes late today. Tech issues and the quarantine staycation is what is happening. So time is of a whole other thing right now. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so excited to have you with us today, and we've got a beautiful episode for you today with two sisters in the house who are going to we're gonna go there together is what's gonna happen. So there's gonna be some beautiful sharing, and the invitation for you is to receive. Open yourself up right now and go into receptive mode. This Embody Freedom series, we are bringing forward some ancient practices, some modern practices, but ancient practices mostly for this modern day chaos, uncertainty, insanity. Join myself, guest transformational facilitators, guest artists, and leaders as we guide you on how to overcome some of these things that get in our way of being present and alive and free and connected. So this series is designed to ground us in a whole new level of embodiment. It's the whole new level of embodiment of leadership, because fear and stress and anxiety is not going to go away necessarily. It's just a matter of how do we keep grounding in to who we truly are. So this is what this series is about. It's not one of those like sit on the couch, watch. It's an experience-based thingy. I don't know what to call it. Show, series. Okay. So it's an experience-based. So we're welcoming you in to be part of the magic. You will create movement, and movement is essential for you to be in your connected self. So let's thrive right now. This is the time, the invitation. Let's thrive by reclaiming and sustaining our joy and our pleasure through movement. The time is now to pivot and expand into freedom. And what that might mean this week might mean that you're going down deep into grief and you're allowing yourself to move it, to give it space, to expand that, to release it. And so the theme today is to release and let go in order to come home to who we truly are. I know for me, the biggest transformations I've had is when I've been down deep into the fallen down hard on my knees. And so then that's when the awakening comes. So come on in. Let us do some movement together. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Yasuko. Hello, everyone out there. So let's start to sway your body from side to side. Open up here. We're going to create our body to be like a bamboo. So your spine, imagine your spine like bamboo and swaying in the wind. It's so grounded, so rooted. So the Embody Freedom series, we are here Monday to Friday, live, except for the last week of the month where we run our best of episodes. So Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time, 11 a.m. East Coast time, and wherever you are in the world, do the time zone check. We love having you on. All right, move your shoulders around in a circle now. Where are you located? Where are you moving from? Where are you connecting in from? We want to hear, big shoulder rounds. Still walking it out from side to side. Now allow your elbows and your arms to come up. Flubber the lips. This morning I'm feeling like a little down dog is in order. So let those wings come up, your arms, your wrists, and inhale the arms all the way up. Let's turn on some light in here. I don't know if that's better, but we'll turn on some light and reach the arms up here. Lift your heart up. Lift your chest up, look up slightly, and fly down with a flat back. Slow. Tailbone go back, heart go forward. And the arms flutter down. Bow into your highest self here. Your true self. Inhale halfway up. Big heart pulling forward. Exhale. Flatten the hands, walk the feet back. Keep those knees bent, booty up in the air, bounce it. Open the mouth. Turning into that little kiddo, 5-year-old, 3-year-old. Move your booty in the air here, a down dog. With your booty moving in a figure 8. You can bend the knees in order to create this. And then booty back up in the center. Bounce, 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 and walk your feet forward. Flatten your feet here. You can stretch out your toes in between your toes with your fingers. And then keep your knees bent and vibrate your legs. I've been doing this a lot lately. It's been feeling really good. So vibrate your legs as if there's an earthquake coming up through your feet into your legs, and start to roll up to standing really slowly. Open the mouth here. Head and shoulders are the last thing to come up. Once the spine is straight, roll the shoulders back and down, and then allow your head to come up. Awesome. Bounce it out here. Let go of any energy stuck in the body. So those emotional pockets that get stuck in the body. Back to the sway, walking it out from side to side. Shake out your hands. Woo! Make a sound here, a sound vibration can support you in clearing, releasing, letting go. And in this time, as we are cocooning, we are going within, we also want to keep the energy moving in this cocoon. So pulse it out as you walk it out here. Feel your pelvis forward and back as you walk from side to side. And then shoulders back. And now, as if you're ripping off the Band-Aid, take those arms back one at a time. Breathe here and swim forward. Woo! Yes. Feel all your muscles working. Find those open breath pathways as you bring lots of breath in and sound out. Woo, let's go out to the side now. Slide it out. Slide it out. Your hand going through. Let your tongue dance. Woo. All right, back to center. A little bounce here. Shake out the head. Shake out the head. What are you experiencing in this space and time? Breathe here. Close your eyes, keep your feet on the ground, bounce it out here. Scan your experience, notice what you notice. Who are you when you let go? Who are you when you let go? And that's exactly what it means to be in a cocoon, right? You gotta let go and surrender fully. So all those plans we had are no longer. We get to grieve those. We also get to open up the pathway. When we grieve and we let go, we open up the pathway. The truth of this moment, the creation of this moment, of what wants to be birthed. You bring your hands to your heart. A little tap here. Whoo! Last night as I was falling asleep, I put it in earplugs, and I put it in my earplugs, and I heard this thump, 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 thump. And at first I got a little scared. And it was my own heartbeat. That's how quiet it's getting these days. I could hear my own heartbeat, but it did scare me because it felt so loud. So in those moments of quietness, what is the heart saying? What is the body telling you? What is your true self, your Atma, your true self? What is it guiding you into? So, this is the perfect time to go even deeper in your spiritual practice. I know for me, I've had limited times, and now I'm having these long, beautiful sessions, sitting, lighting my candles, praying, being in open connection with the divine. Whatever the divine means for you, take a deep breath in. Who are you when you let go? When there's nothing in your way of being in connection with the divine and your own heartbeat, breathe. A little internal om here. Let that percolate a smile within yourself, your cells, and your body. Awesome. Flutter your eyes open. Beautiful. Welcome. Thank you for receiving that and playing in that and co-creating that. That's really what we're doing here, is co-creating. So depending on who shows up, we get to be in co-creation together. So take a deep breath in, everyone. We have Prema Love coming up, one of our beautiful friends, and she lives in Hawaii. She's going to be sharing music and sound vibration with us today. She's an internationally recording touring artist. She's a sacred musician, a voice alchemist, and an intuitive healer. She's based in Maui. She has sung for 4 of the Divine Mother Saints of India, and most recently performed at Agape International, Bhakti Fest, and a goddess festival in Rajasthan, India. So her soul's mission, her truth mission, is to empower and uplift the sacred feminine in all. Jai Ma, she says. So let's welcome Prema Love. Prema Love Music.com
Aloha.
is how you can find her. Hello, Prema Love.
Aloha. Namaste.
Aloha and namaste. Oh my gosh, we get to be with you and your altar. Look at your beautiful altar behind you.
Yeah, this is my shrine to the Divine Mother.
I feel like we're sitting at the feet of the Divine Mother with you.
Definitely. It's an honor and a pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on. So I was just saying this morning, I was like, gosh, it'd be nice to be in Hawaii. I mean, I want to hear though, is that the truth? How is it there? Are you quarantined? What's going on?
Well, I feel really blessed because I live on 4 acres and I have a really big yard and I sing outside and meditate. And I also feel blessed because I live close to the beach and they did shut the beach down for like about a week, but now it's open. So we're allowed to swim, surf, and walk.
Wow, that's
We're moving and
so
not sitting.
great.
Yeah, so I'm so grateful. And I pretty much walk and swim every day that I can.
Oh, well, have a dip for me, please, and us all.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
Maui's my favorite. I've got a few best friends that live on Maui, and I just love it. It's my favorite island. So what a
Beautiful.
blessing for you. And personally, like, what are you struggling with at this time? Is there any struggle that you're going through yourself at this time?
Um, I'm really grateful because I have a lot of tools in my tool belt. Spiritual tools from all my years with my spiritual teacher, Amma, and all my inner work. And so I would say my main struggle is just some days I feel really tired. And I've had to just surrender into that, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And so releasing control, and because I keep really busy, I do a lot of Facebook Lives and healing sessions, and yeah, it's just about dropping into that, being more present with what is.
Beautiful. So it sounds like you're giving yourself the space to let go and take that nap when you need to. I totally
Exactly.
I know. I'm curious to see and hear. Lisa Cohen says, "I love Maui. It's a place of the divine feminine energy and sacred birthing pools."
Hmm.
For sure. Um, I'd love to hear from our friends out here. Are you experiencing tiredness? Because I've been experiencing tiredness too. So just curious who else is experiencing this right now. I feel like we're going through these week portals, right? Like a week at a time, different weeks.
Hmm.
And I do feel like this last week, it's been like super tired.
Hmm.
So yeah, allow yourself to go in, like Prema Love is sharing, is like, just listen and, we can be in service like you are with the Facebook Lives and your healing sessions. I'd love to hear about your healing sessions. Will you share a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, since I was a little girl, my mom has always been really connected with angels, and so I've had a lot of dreams with my angels and guides, and yeah, every session is totally intuitive. I do soul guidance readings, and I work on a lot of different levels. So for each person, it's different. And then I do voice sessions, especially with women. I'm here to empower the sacred feminine.
Beautiful. Okay, great. Well, what do you want to talk about the song or the mantra that you have for us today?
Yeah, definitely. So you were just telling me before we went live, Himalaya, that today is Hanuman's Day. And I've been blessed to know Ram Dass. He's lived really close to me. Jai Hanuman. Yay. And so I was in India recently with my spiritual teacher and singing at the Goddess Festival when Ram Dass passed. And so I was definitely tuning in with him when I was going to the Hanuman temples. And when I got back to Maui, it was right before Ram Dass's memorial. And so his spirit came in very strongly into my shrine here to the Divine Mother, and he guided this song, which is to Sita Ram and Hanuman, and it's called Be Here Now.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, great. All right. Well, we'll go into our receptive mode. Everyone take a deep breath in and move your body and receive this. You can stand, you can sit, whatever feels more comfortable, but let the energy come in through you and receive from Prema love.
Be here now. 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. 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 Be here now. 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. 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 Love, serve, and remember. Love, serve, and remember. Jai Hanuman. Love, serve, and remember. We're just walking each other home. Walking each other home. Walking each other home. We're just walking each other home. Walking each other home, walking each other home. Be loved now, be loved now, be loved now, be loved now. Ram Ram Sita Ram Ram Sita Jaya Hanuman Ram Ram Sita Ram Ram Sita Ram Ram Sita Jaya Hanuman Ram Ram Sita 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 Jaya Hanuman Jai Hanuman, Jai 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 Hanuman. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness.
Oh, so beautiful. Thank you. I had goosebumps like as soon as you started. So beautiful.
Mahalo.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be here now. That was Ram Dass's beautiful big message here. Thank you for sharing it in song and with Hanuman and Sita and Ram. Yay! Well, Shani's here and she was saying it's so beautiful and yeah. Awesome. So we're gonna bring you back. I'm so excited to pick a card and just we're gonna have Ashley on and we'll see you soon. And
beautiful.
Thank you for your divine vibrations, girl. I've been moving and grooving. Yay. So we're gonna just do a little, I was moving through that and hopefully you were moving too. And the invitation right now is to dance. So those of you sisters, come and be with us. We have just begun the Embody Dance Challenge. So this is like you sharing your dance with each other in a very private group. So this is you showing how you move it, how you let go, and inviting us all into it. So the invitation is for you to play with us this week and post a video or 2 or 5. The challenge is 5. And yeah, Ashley's in our group. Ashley, who's coming up, Ashley Suzelis. And she's going to dance with us right now. We're bringing her on. Woo! Yes! So you get to see how contagious you get to be. You are naturally when you dance, just like that little 3-year-old, 5-year-old inside of you. Woo! Ready? Go for it. Jiggle your hips. And if you don't want to get on camera, do it anyway. But if you don't want to, just come and join us in our private group called the Embody Sisterhood. Embody Sisterhood, where we are in deep connection and support with your sisters here. Awesome. Welcome, Ashley.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thanks for playing. Thanks for dancing.
So good.
Woo! So good. So I want to introduce you here. Catch my breath. That's a beautiful thing, right? No matter what we're going through, dance is like my medicine, and dance is the medicine for sure. Whew, yeah. So welcome, Ashley Suzelis. Just so those of you who do not know, Ashley is a small business owner at Forest of Youth Holistic Spa. She's a holistic esthetician, a Reiki practitioner, herbal medicine maker, yoga instructor, Bach flower remedy practitioner, priestess of the red tent, and singer-songwriter. Say that in one sentence. Take a deep breath in. Receive our beautiful sister. She has rose from the ashes of her victim story to embody her empowerment. She loves holding space and hopes to inspire people to see their own true beauty and essence through self-love. Healthy, beautiful ritual and sacred practices is what she is embedded in. And we get to have her here today with us. Thank you, Ashley, for being here. Woo!
Thanks for the introduction. That's great.
Yeah, you're welcome. So where in the world are you right now?
Right now, I am in the heart of it all, Ohio. So out in the Midwest, holding it down here.
Yeah, gosh. What is it like? Is everybody quarantined there too right now?
Everybody's quarantined. I mean, there's still people going out to parks and to the grocery stores, like everybody else. But
Yeah.
like the town that I live in is very like scarce anyways. But this is even weird. Like there's nobody around.
Right. Okay, great. So it's like usual pretty much, but is everybody wearing masks and things like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Trying to be safe,
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, it is great to have you. So those of you, I mean, Ashley and I have known each other for a few years now, and I've been in, just seeing who she truly is and her blossoming right now. So it's a pleasure to have you on. She's up and coming in the world of, really stepping up into her leadership. And I'm like so proud of you. So that's why I wanted to also have you on to share your light with everyone. So what is it that you are like? This is a hard time. Like being an esthetician, obviously you're not doing that work right now. What are you struggling with? What have you been struggling with right now?
Yeah. So, what was it? I think it was March 17th. So yeah, right around St. Patrick's Day, I was mandated to close my doors to my business. And so, man, that was like really hard because I have a heart of service and I love holding space for women. I mean, that's like the joy in my life. And so since I haven't been able to do that, I've had all this energy come up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have all this energy. What am I going to do with it? And so I've just been diving into my practices. So like breathing and yoga and dance, but also songwriting. And so it's actually been a very creative time for me. And I've had all this extra energy to like channel towards these creative outlets.
Beautiful. If you'll notice, I'm going to put myself on mute because we've got a leaf blower outside. So I don't know if you can hear that. If you can't, great. But yeah, so like your creativity is surging right now. Awesome. I know that's happening for a lot of folks at home. Like paintings are being moved forward on, songs are being created. I'd love to hear, your ability to surrender in that. Like, because I'm finding like, people are really, what I'm hearing is there's a lot of other worries that are in the forefront. So how to get to that place to let go and to allow that creative process to come through right now. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, I think like a lot of people, I've just been on this roller coaster. It's like one day I'm like feeling great, and then the next day I'm like, oh my gosh, why do I feel so sad? And then really having to work through all of that. And yeah, so one way that I've kind of done that for a long time is through dance. So just moving through my body and allowing the music to penetrate the places inside where I'm feeling that tightness and that constriction, and allowing myself to release it through the movement, through my breath. But then also processing through like journaling. And through that, a lot of times I come up with music or songs, and so I'll have like the words that I'm actually feeling inside come out onto paper, and I can read it and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I am feeling that. And there's some sort of validation there,
Right.
But then, being able to like get back into my body and literally just like move through the emotions to get to the other side. And that has been the most powerful thing for me.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's one of the things that we talk about a lot in the embodied pathway is women especially, like we get so stopped. One of the biggest, problems that we have is we get stopped by the emotions versus what I hear you say is utilize, move the energy and turn it into creative fuel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So what are you working on right now? Like what's been birthed during this time? We want to
This
hear.
is actually so cool. So I wrote this song like a few years ago, and then I started to like want to basically when the quarantine started, I got it back out, and I was like, I want to work on this. And so I contacted a few friends and then my brother, and so we've been actually collaborating on a song. So my friend Jaslyn Rose, she's out in Los Angeles. And then I have a friend in Denver, Colorado, and then my brother's in Boulder, Colorado. And so we all collaborated to create this song. And yeah, it's just been fantastic. So
What's the song called?
it's called, I actually don't even know.
It doesn't have a name yet.
I've been calling it Freedom Song. So
Oh, perfect.
yeah. And it's so funny because the theme of today is all about letting go, because like that's part of the song is all about like letting go and finding the freedom, and one of the things that I love to do when I dance is like I said, find those places where you're feeling that constriction and then release it somehow. And sometimes it's through breath, sometimes it's through a certain movement, sometimes it's through crying or laughing.
Yeah, totally. Well, I'd love for you to share your process a little bit, especially the movement piece. And then if you're up for it, we'd love to hear your lyrics of your song.
Absolutely. You playing the song now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great. Okay, perfect. Yay. This is a brand new debut, everyone. It hasn't hit the charts yet. It hasn't hit the radio or whatever the radio would be these days. The internet.
Right. Yeah. So I love feeling the movement of like there's a lot.
I can't hear her. Can you hear her? Hold on. Maybe
Oh, I think that's the track without vocals.
maybe you're supposed to sing the vocals.
Well, I can if you want me to. Is he playing the other one?
Are you playing the other one now? Yep. Yep. It's happening. Okay.
Take a nice deep breath. Let it out. Feel your body flowing. Water.
There's something in the air. It's tangible today. Do we cut ourselves loose and go our own way? Freedom comes from letting go.
So moving like that opens up your creativity.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, whenever I'm dancing, like I said, I like to feel those moments where I'm like constricting and then like letting it open. It's like a flood moving through your body. You can feel the energy in the breath.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I love that. I never thought about it like that, but I mean, yeah, you can. It's the same thing with holding your breath too. It's like hold and then
Yeah.
expand. You get to actually feel the expansion. Awesome,
So
beautiful.
this song is like perfect for that. You know, these moments of kind of like this, I don't know, constricting, and then it's like, oh no, you gotta let go.
Will
Remember,
you share with us the lyrics? I couldn't hear them clearly, so I'd love to hear.
so there's something in the air. It's tangible today. Do we cut ourselves loose and go our own way? Freedom comes from letting go. Do we do or do we don't? Why do we do the things we do? We bury ourselves up in our own tombs. But freedom comes from letting go and allowing us to bloom.
Mm.
And yeah, do you want me to read the next verse?
Yeah.
There's something in the air and it's magical today. Can we loosen our grip and try a new way? Freedom comes from letting go. And oh, sorry. Will you choose a fresh new day? And if we unify, we can pave a way. But will you choose love over hate? Because freedom comes from letting go to be brand new. So be renewed.
Oh, I love it. That's so perfect. I mean, Embody Freedom is our series. So I think we just found our theme song. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you for sharing, Ashley.
So much.
Yeah. So you can find Ashley. What's your Instagram?
It is Forest of Youth.
Forest of Youth. Yay. Beautiful. Forest of Youth. .com, also the website, and then Forest of Youth for are you on Instagram? Yeah, as Forest of Youth. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, great. Awesome. Yay. Okay, well, let's bring our Prema love back on as well. Hello. And we will do a little shuffling of our Embody Oracle card deck. This is my baby that I birthed last year. And, yeah. So I'm going to shuffle. And Ashley, tell me when to stop shuffling.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. And Pray my love, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Soften, everyone. The message today is to soften. Woo! You know, one of the things that you had mentioned, and I was feeling also, Ashley, you had mentioned journaling, and totally like I was going to invite everyone to journal. So really take this message, and the soften for some reason is like bringing that up. So soften is number 12. There is 44 cards, 44 messages, and each message also has a embody invitation. So you can pick up these cards at embodyoracle.com if you're called to bring in this practice into your home. So soften says, be vulnerable and share yourself. Beauty, sometimes we build walls around ourselves to feel safe, or we become resistant to others' feedback and suggestions. It's time to let the walls dissolve. You are safe, and you don't have to pretend that you don't need love. You do. We all do. Human existence is all about connection. Connection with yourself, your family, community, and all living beings. What have you been afraid of? What has caused you to shut down in your relationships? If you are in a romantic relationship, be vulnerable and be willing to soften and open up by cuddling up and sharing something you are scared about sharing. This is where intimacy will blossom. Watch what shifts in your life when you know that you are safe and loved. Allow those hardened, protective, controlling shells to recycle, return to the earth. Compost them into potent fertilizer for who you are on the inside. You are safe to be vulnerable and gentle with yourself, life, and others. Vulnerability is your greatest power and strength. So, invitation, the embody invitation, I don't usually read all of it, so I won't read all of it, but the invitation is words of connection. So, the focus is write, burn, release. It's pretty self explanatory, isn't it? So, there is a whole, a whole guidance around writing a letter on anything that you want to really let go of fully. Write a letter to that person, thing, place, whatever it is that has been sitting inside of you. I mean, this is the time, right? Like here we are in the cocoon, our own individual, each one of us has our own cocooning process going on. For me, yeah, like I normally don't nap in the afternoons, but I've been getting tired around 2 or 3 after, just like you, Prema. Prema Love, I also Facebook Lives and I'm online and serving my clients and students. And then it hits me. I'm like, okay, it's nap time. Find a pocket where I can lie down. So honor yourself, honor yourself. And Anna is asking, can we find that song on Spotify? Anna, are you speaking of, there's so many songs that have been shared so far. Yeah, it's Ashley for Ashley. Is it on Spotify yet?
No, it just got done yesterday.
Yeah, she literally like finished the recording of it so she could also bring it to our series here today. So that's beautiful. It will be on Spotify. Don't worry.
We'll figure it out.
Thanks for asking. Awesome. Well, Prema Love, will you take us into a beautiful offering as we close up for today?
Absolutely. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Thank you. So before we do that, I want to thank you both for your blessing and showing up and being of service and offering your light and your love and your wisdom and your beauty shining through. Thank you for being here. And all of you who are watching, let's blast our sisters off with so much love and gratitude for them showing up and sharing the tips and the tools and the practices and the vibrations that are supportive and are blessings to us. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Himalaya and Ashley, you both inspired me. I wasn't originally planning on singing this song, but I loved seeing you both dance and let go and tap into that inner freedom. And this is a song all about that. It's called Release. And one of my main tools during this time is breathing. So the words are, I now release. And we can all sing that together and breathe together. And please dance if you feel so inspired. More dancing, more movement, allowing it all to move through whatever it is. I now release pain energy that's been stored in my body. It no longer serves me. I now release old stagnant energy that's been stored in my body. Time to move that chi. I now affirm that I move and daily stretch my body, groove in yoga or Pilates. Ecstatically dancing or Tai Chi. Jumping on a trampoline, bicycle, hula hoop, and keep the energy moving, I now release pain energy that's been stored in my body. It no longer serves me. I now release it's stagnant energy that's been stored in my body. Time to move that chi. celestial beings, give me a mantra and a set of fantabulous wings. They said, awaken, Prema, our purpose is to rise above fear and into more love. They said, think it, speak it, watch it happen now. They said, think it, speak it, watch it happen now. I now release pain energy that's been stored in my body. It no longer serves me. I now release stagnant energy that's been stored in my body. Time to move that chi. I now release pain energy that's been stored in my body. It no longer serves me. I now release stagnant energy that's been stored in my body. Time to move that chi. I'm confident in myself. I believe in me. I have the courage to love open-heartedly. I'm fully in my joy, in my happiness. I'm fully in my laughter, and I'm fully in my bliss. I now release the future and the past. I embrace the present moment. Is the only thing that lasts. I now release the future and the past. I embrace the present moment. Is the only thing that lasts. Right now, let's sing right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. I now release the future and the past. I embrace the present moment. Is the only thing that lasts. I now release the future and the past. I embrace the present moment. Is the only thing that lasts. Right now. Right now. Time to move that kundalini. Time to move that kundalini right now. I now release pain energy that's been stored in my body. It no longer serves me. I now release stagnant energy that's been stored in my body. Time to move that kundalini. I now release. I now release. Take a deep breath in, everyone. We're going to do ah together.
So good. We know it's good when DTO pops in.
So divine. Thank you all.
Thank you for sharing. And I want to invite you sisters. Oh, we got some India in the house. Awesome. I want to invite you sisters into our Embody Sisterhood group. And one thing that just came through with our theme today of release and let go is to do your cocoon dance, right? It's not just about like, you got to be big and, out there, but you can do your cocoon dance. Yeah. The cocoon dance is self-love. And how does it feel to be inside the cocoon right now? Share that. Be witness. There's something really, really beautiful and magical about us holding each other in a sisterhood tribe. So come and join us in our sisterhood group, Embody Sisterhood Facebook group, and blasting you out. So much love. We're having this week is the Embody Dance Challenge. So come and join us for that, and come and join us for our Embody Freedom series that you are here live right now. We are, we're here to serve you in these ancient practices, these ancient wisdoms for modern day insanity. So join myself, guest facilitators, musicians, spoken word artists, transformational facilitators. We're here to help us all go through the cocoon time together to overcome any obstacles in our way. Really, this series is designed to ground us in a whole new embodiment of leadership. And whether that means like being the most incredible present mom that you are, or all the way to like recreating a business for yourself, or I call us spiritualpreneurs, us leading and guiding in the world with our, full force and mission intact, our purpose, our dharma, as we say in the yogic tradition. Because fear, anxiety, and the procrastination, all that stuff, it's not going to go away. It's how you move through it. So this is what this series is about, is strengthening you at your core. So let's thrive. This is the invitation. Let's thrive by reclaiming and sustaining our joy and pleasure through movement, even through the cocooning, because the time is now to pivot and expand into freedom. So Monday to Friday, we are live here, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time, 11 a.m. East Coast time. And wherever you are in the world, we welcome you. We love to be in connection. That's really, truly like the heart of this whole series, is tribe, community, connection. This is where it's at. And this is how we're going to go through this time period and beyond together. So I'm Hemalayaa, your host, and this is Embody Freedom Series. Thank you so much for joining us, and we're blasting you off. Ashley, Suzelis, Prema Love, DTO, and myself, in gratitude. Have a beautiful, blessed day, evening, night, whatever it is for you.